Back to Silent Hill for the room right here. Still can't open that door, that locked one. I guess we'll go in here. We're running out of apples. Sugar, paprika, oregano rather. Oh, we're running out of apples, are we? We seem to have a lot. Wasn't sure if you were aware of that, but you have a ton of apples. Maybe that was the joke. Maybe that's why you wrote it down, that you were running out. And I sound like an idiot for taking it seriously. Okay, open. Well. There once was a man full of passion, but then his wife went out of fashion. Her face was a mess, he couldn't care less. She hated the man with a passion. So he rhymed passion with passion. That's very artistic. Oh, you're melting now. Lots of melting going on in this game. Okay, see you later. You have fun melting and doing whatever it is that you do all day, being hung on the wall. Oh, so this was actually... This was in the early access version, but it just didn't happen yet in the full version. I guess they rearranged some of the scenes. I'd noticed that before. Hadn't commented on it. Yeah, time to set a fire. That'll get rid of all the rats. It's very loud. Wait.
You mind explaining this to me? I know what it is. Care to tell me how it got in my workshop? Stop lying! We both know it couldn't have gotten there on its own.
Okay. Oh, is this where they run down the hallway? That's new, I haven't seen that before. Maybe I can outrun her. Hey. Yeah, we'll close the door on ya. Okay. Huh. Open to the outside. Guessing we can't go out there, huh? That's too bad. I'd like to enjoy the rain and such. Hey, what happened? That window didn't exist at all. It was a figment of my imagination, and that black paint just appeared. This is a cool hallway. Yeah, I like this. This is neat. Okay. Oh, sure. I'll just fall down there. Is that a giant rat thing? Well, nevertheless, let's just leave it behind us, shall we? These doors close by themselves. I don't even know why I bother to turn around and do it myself. Okay, this is a different kind of room, isn't it? I can't see anything while I'm doing it. Weird. So what did I do that for? These are all my paintings. Okay. Can I take something off of them, or what did I do that for? I can't tell what all I did it for. Okay, I'm going to try to leave now. Wow.
Is that her? Oh, God. Can she hear us? This is all fixable, right? No, you don't understand. Her face, her hands. She will be devastated.
So she was burned by the fire that you caused? In ashes you shall reap. Oh. Oh, okay. Odd. Let's move on. What? What am I doing? Be great if you could open up. Dear sir, my wife would be thrilled to play at your wedding. Please give us a call tonight and we'll work out the details. Our number is 363-853 blank. Hope to hear from you soon. Well, we did figure out the rest of the number, I think, or at least everything except one digit. Is there anything else we can do with this? Okay, so, huh. What do you put here? Do you just put the number? Okay, so the next numbers in the sequence were 534, which leaves one digit that we're gonna just have to guess, which I assume is why this part is called trial and error, right? So we're just gonna try each and every one. 3, 5, 4, 2. All right, it didn't like that one. If this isn't it, I'm gonna feel really stupid. All right, I don't get it then. Like, why else have this here? I really hope I didn't type it in incorrectly. I guess I'm moving on. Door's locking behind me, of course, as always. It's fine. Just a little disappointed. November. I think I should be happy. Why am I not happy? I have a beautiful daughter. I think she is. I know she is. So why can't I look at her without feeling sick? I used to have a loving husband, wonderful, sensitive. Now all I see is this strange man who only cares about his paintings. Like they matter at all. It's also pointless. Music used to help, doesn't anymore. Huh. So that was before she became burned. So is he trying to paint his wife before she was burned?
God, I am such an idiot. To think that someone like me could ever compete with you in all your sublime beauty, everlasting, immortal.
So she's talking to his painting of her. He's talking to the painting that we're putting together. Is that why she... I'm guessing commit suicide? What'd I do? Oh, I did something.
I figured it out. And it's all thanks to you. You've showed me that there's no other way. Even now, your sad smile confirms what should have been obvious. We will not speak again.
I guess that confirms my suspicion. Wow, great timing. So we found 4 vanity objects here, but I guess there's one more that we could have found. So I guess you didn't find everything. Okay, well, that's sad. I guess that's why she haunts these halls with the bandages. The bandages make sense now. Because of the accident and everything. This is a nice, pleasant hallway. I was hoping the music would resume when I walked back in. Oh well. What? Vermin Groth. Cancer of house. Foul stench. God, the sounds. Something over here. It's in here.
What is taking so long? Open this fucking door! I need to go! Open up! Hell is... Oh, God. No. No, 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 no. What have you done? No!
Ah. What? What? Wait, what? Oh, I gotta hold it down. Okay, here goes. Okay, how can I back out of this? I'd rather not. Do I have to drown myself? Oh, this is different. Okay, here goes again. Is that supposed to be representative of how he, like, drowned his daughter or something? Holding the head underwater in a bathtub? Probably not. I don't think that's what it's saying. But this is sort of like lossy music going on, so...
Finally, someone had to bear witness. I couldn't just look at my own work. Art and the artist needed an audience, a critical eye on things. I knew what I had to do. I gouged it, scooped it up like ice cream, felt like a butcher. A monster, but at least there was to come something beautiful from all this filth.
Audio kind of cut off there a little bit. Seeing if something's in here, that's all. You got some wicked mutton chops, dude. I appreciate that. Alright, so we're back in the... Well, I thought we were. Game's always switching it around on me. Game's always like, oh, you thought you would go that way, huh? Wrong. You're gonna go another way now. Okay, no, but seriously, what do we do here? What do I do? What am I supposed to do with this eyeball jar? Oh. Okay, there's another one here. Sounds like it's coming from over here, but it's not. Where was it coming from? I guess it was just coming from everywhere. I think he did drown his... I think he did drown his child. So that he could get a finger, an eyeball, and a lock of hair. I don't know. Guess there's something in there I need to get. Oh, the final piece. Please get that stumbling around crap out of here. Golly. Alright, we're looking for a piece. All of her things, brushes and stuff. Oh, I want that. Give that to me, please. This is very different. Oh! Oh! It changed again. It feels and sounds like it's underwater right now. Is there another one I need to find? Oh. Hello, kitchen. That's a pill bottle. Huh. Sugar and whatnot? I guess I'm still looking for pieces. Am I not? Oh, there's one right here. Oh! Okay, this is new. Wait, it's coming from in here? It's coming from in there. Where the hell is it coming from? Oh. Everything except one piece. Let's not even look through there. It's a collection of all the photos I've found. Oh, wow.
Yes, that's it. It's beautiful. Perfect. Just like I always imagined. What is this? I don't understand. No. Stop it. Please. I was so close. This time, I almost had it.
What now? What's he gonna do? This is a cutscene. Not used to cutscenes in this game. Wow. Put this one with all the others. They look fine to me. Oh, he's painted her so many times. Oh. Oh, this is like a credits book. That is pretty sweet. Way to go, Bloober team. Nice tats. Wow. A lot of people. Wow, okay. Oh, look at all this. Damn. What did I pick up? A key? For what? To leave? Perhaps? Did I even go in here? That door's locked. Right, this is the stumbling all around meltdown room. One of the better sequences in the game. Oh, it opens this up. Oh! Back into my painting room. So, I think that this note kind of fills itself out. Based on the stuff that you find. This isn't what it said before. I was uncovering other things. Oh. I should have shown that. Here's the stuff that he had. All those brushes. Oh, things are how they were. Starting again with a new canvas. Alright, well that was Layers of Fear. The full release version. Cool. So I like this game. I like it, but I don't know. I can't fawn over it like I want to. I mean, I want to sit here and tell you guys that this game is, you know, brilliant and it's the scariest game I've played in years and all that stuff, but I just can't. And it's a criticism that's kind of carried over. Sorry, my eye itches. It's a criticism that kind of has carried over from, you know, what I thought when it was in early access, which was that it's got great atmosphere. It's got like all the tools to create a great horror game. And I realize that I'm in the minority on this because like this game has overwhelmingly positive reviews on Steam. A lot of people really, really, really love it. I'm just sounding off on my own personal opinion. To me, it plays like a fun house of scares. I don't really feel like I'm a part of the world in the game. And I realize that, you know, a lot of this stuff is playing with illusion and symbolism and that kind of thing. But there's no real danger in this game, and that kind of takes me out of it a little bit. And what I mean by danger is like there's no like avoidable hunting type of danger in this game. Obviously there are some dangerous elements because you can die. You know, she can kill you. It's an instant death, and a lot of times it seemed like you had to do that to progress. But what I mean is a missing element in this game is the element of an actual danger that, you know, that you have the chance to avoid and escape from. There's nothing to escape from in the gameplay. Now, I mean, it had a good story. I think I get it, you know. Guy, you know, is an obsessive painter. His wife, he starts ignoring his wife, and she becomes burned by a fire. She becomes jealous of a painting. I assume she commits suicide, and he becomes obsessed with capturing her again in the form of a painting, but he can't, and that's her final revenge on him. I think that's it. Don't look back. I remember when you guys told me don't look back, and then I did. But anyway, you know, it's a nice like horror museum of sorts. You know, you walk through all these rooms, and like you walk into a room, the door shuts behind you, it locks, and then the cabinet flies to the other side of the room, and then a bunch of like doll heads appear in an instant, and lightning flashes, and then they're gone. You know, that type of stuff is fun, but when you play through an entire game of that, when you play through that for hours, it becomes like a fun house. You know, it's like I felt like I was on a roller coaster going through like a, you know, haunted house, scary ride at the carnival or something like that. I mean, they were good scares. It's just with no actual, like, you know, danger element. There's no active threat. It just kind of felt a little empty to me. It felt too calculated. And I don't know how much sense I'm making right now, but I don't know. A lot of the tricks were pulled multiple times. Like, you walk into a room, there's a thing you can't do a thing with. So then you turn around and then, oh, there's a wall, or oh, there's a new door, or there's a new hallway or something. And, you know, the first couple times it was fine, but to make it throughout the game, it kind of loses its effect. And I'm not trying to sit here and like bash on the game or anything, because it had a lot of really cool sequences. Like the part where you're in the baby's room and you're riding the little merry-go-round around. That's a great sequence. You know, the room where everything melts with the phonograph. That's a great sequence. There's lots of great sequences. It's just I don't really feel like I have anything to do with them. You know, like they're just kind of things that are happening, whether I'm, you know, involved or not. And I don't know. I know, once again, I realize that a lot of people really, really like this game, and I don't mean to shit all over the parade. I'm just saying I personally, this isn't, I guess, my type of horror game. Now, I want to address something real quick before I close the video, because I've seen a lot of opinions that, like, this is a true horror game. And, you know, this is a game for the true horror enthusiast. And if you're tired of all the jump scares in games today, this is the game for you. I've seen a lot of opinions around that type of marketing. This game is full of jump scares. I'm not gonna say they're cheap jump scares, because they're not. But this game is full of jump scares. I'd be hard pressed to think of a game that I have played that has more jump scares than Layers of Fear. That's not a knock on it. I am not a person who thinks that jump scares equals bad. They're good or bad depending on the execution. These were well executed jump scares. So yeah, in conclusion, I'd love to say more positive things about this game. Like I said, it's really well executed, almost to a fault, where it came across to me as too calculated and scripted in some of its sequences. But I really think that the lack of a true active danger within the game kind of made it feel to me like it was a funhouse of horror, a horror museum, instead of something that was a real dynamic thrill ride like I think it could have been. So that's my take on the game. Like I said, I liked it. You know, I just think that there was some room for improvement. So, but what the fuck do I know? I'm just a guy on the internet that you're watching play games for some reason. So, like, I can't sit here and say, like, in my esteemed opinion, you know, or any of that shit. It's just one guy's opinion, throwing it out there. Take it or leave it. I'll see you guys later. Think critically.